Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another video. It's not the beta, it's the main save. Correct Football Manager has officially dropped, and we have on our screen the club that we are starting the main save with. It's got to be Paris 13 Atletico, as we look to embark on toppling PSG with a neighbouring club that has never been in the professional flights of football in their history. If you aren't going to like this challenge or you like the idea, do give this video a like. Let me know in the comment section who you are doing your main save with, your first big main save with on the main game. And without further ado, let me present to you the leagues that we are loading up with. Something I generally try to do, show you what we're starting with. I have a very good computer. This game will run very well, even though we've got a lot of nations selected. If there's any nations that you think I should select, let me know in the comment section, of course, as well. You might be thinking, Damien, why Paris 13 Atletico? We have some history doing rebuilds or builds in general on FM. FM 18 took a semi-professional Icelandic club, won the Champions League in like 15 or 13 years. In FM 19, we obviously had the Sunderland build, which was fine. But in FM 20, and in the back end of FM 19, we had FC Metz, which we toppled PSG. We've had a lot of fun with. But they were a League One side. This is on the next level. And in FM 20, we took a semi-professional Denmark side called SFB, and we took them in 20 years to become a professional football club and win the Champions League. And look, the plan in this save is to be better than PSG, beat PSG, topple them in the league, which is so hard to do in France, and then from there take this semi-professional club, which FM knows nothing about. They're the most unknown club in Football Manager. They don't even have a logo and have a logo pack loaded. We're going to take them from being in their first season in professional football, which I will confirm to you in a second, and take them to be better than PSG. If you're excited for this challenge, do give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and when I come back, I will be live on stream, which my links are down below. We'll have the database all loaded with 147,000 players approximately in there, and we are going to get underway in what is going to be a momentous challenge as we look to hunt down our local rivals PSG and show them that there is going to be a new boy in Paris that is going to lead French football. Okay, YouTube, welcome back, because I've already filmed a part for YouTube boys on stream. We are live, of course. All we filmed on stream, lads, was the leagues we used, which we'll touch in outside the video. But we have officially started the save here at Paris Atletico 13. We've got all their lovely kits, which they wear this very nice, green, fluoro green with the black. I think it's absolutely unbelievable. I love the colour scheme, and I think it's going to look amazing for the save. And hopefully over time, as more information comes out about them, people will get to do the badges, which I do know what the badge, I believe, looks like, which I'm going to show you in a second. And, of course, the kits as well. We've got poor facilities, poor youth facilities, poor basic youth recruitment, no money. They're semi-professional. If there's not a definition of build, not just rebuild, build a club from scratch, there we are. Have no fierce rivals? Yes, we do. It's PSG because they're right up the road from us. The year founded 1968, and this is their first year in professional football. Their team is linked like that with some people that don't even have photos. So there you go. There we are. We have no current transfer obligations or anything as well. They want me to sign people under the age of 23 for the first team, work within a budget, grow the club's reputation, maximum 1-year contracts for players 32 years and older. Record at the end of the season. They want me to record a national top half finish and be competitive in the French Cup. So they already want me to finish in the top half this season. Interesting. I don't know where that's come from. Strive to make progress on and off the pitch and become an established national team by the end of the year. Schedule, yes. Inter-squad friendly, no. And we obviously set that to every month. So there you go. Give it a save. We're officially in the game. And straight away, they've already told me that they want me to finish in the top half. Which, to be fair, there's only 18 teams. 13 teams gone to a relegation zone. So I guess if you finish 12th or better, then you're outside. So that's actually not as bad as I first thought, which I first feared. Finish a top half finish. So top half there would be 8th or better, but I think if we finished around 10th would be okay in the job. We are predicted this season to come 12th. Not too bad. Does any of our players get in this list by any chance? I'll have a quick look here, YouTube, as well. Doesn't look like it. I don't think there would be. No. They're predicting us to line up in a 4-4-2, a system I am thinking about playing. And they reckon our best player is Fatamadi Diarra. Oh, you're going to be good at this level. Oh, he's going to be good at this level. The Malian at 30 years of age is really good, an important player, has got his contract ending at the end of the year, something we're going to look to hopefully keep. Apparently they signed him in real life. He's playing, got him on a free, scored 10 goals, 5 goals in 10 appearances last year. Mate, you're going to be nailed on up front and pressing forward for sure. And that's going to lead me into the next thing that we're going to do. Last year of our contracts, who we got? Keeper at 23, decent at this level. Good National League player with some potential. Okay. Interesting. We'll definitely go through all of that in our time here as well, YouTube. Let's go to season preview. What's our average age? 27. So we've got a bit of an older squad. So we've got no money, an older squad, and they reckon we should be lining up in a 4-4-2. Interesting. They reckon Castro on the right. Can't even play on the right. He's more of a left-footed player, left winger. And Haddad on the other side as a left-footed player. But he could play on the other side. There's options here. There is options here. Okay. Because straight away, if you haven't watched my main save, or my beta save, I'm going to load up straight away the mid-block beta. And straight away put him in the mid-block. You might be thinking, ooh, that's a bit interesting, Damien. And the reason is that the mid-block we know will be well defensively, but if we don't particularly have a team, I'll build something in a 4-4-2 that's a little bit more direct, I do believe. Especially this lower level 4-4-2 might be the way to go as well. Now, I've already loaded the tactic supporters. We have a establishment of not many supporters. The board have a bit of a moderate 19k followers, 246 supporters for season ticket holders, split between hardcore and core fans with some family fans, no corporate, and 19% casuals, which is fine. They want me to do pre-season as well here normally. Look, we'll set it up normal. Club vision is to do that. It's set club vision, which is fine as well. Now, if you have a look at the club information and the general history overview, 1 French national title, 1 third French national title in 2019, and 1 in 2022 to get promoted to here. Nothing else is listed on Football Manager. They were officially called FC Goblins and then rebranded to Paris 13 Atletico, which I'm about to show you on YouTube. If you go to our general players, they reckon our hot prospects is 21-year-old right back. He's not particularly good enough at this level, I do not think. Last thing I will do here, YouTube, before we end the save, is actually click on their thing. That was their former logo up until 2020, and then they rebranded. It was renamed Football Club des Goblins Paris 13 after the merger with 2022 Stade Olympique de Paris. 2020, the club would rename to assert its Parisian identity, and then became champions last year to get promoted for the first time in their history. That's as much information Football Manager has about them in general. If you have a look at their thing, that is their new logo as of right now. Is that sexy thing. Which means that is eventually what I'm going to get in the game. But that new logo, this cool color scheme, and a club that has only this much information on Wikipedia and only limited information on Football Manager, with facilities this poor, capacity built, they play at the Stade Charlotte, 19,000 seater stadium in 1939, rebuilt in 1994, owned by the council, right? We get to inherit, and if one day we could fill it, that could be huge. They do, I believe, played some games at a 2,000 seater stadium as well. They got a very good pitch condition. Go download a logo pack. They're not included in the logo pack. I've already had the question. Every other team has got a logo. I have a logo pack. Every other team's got a logo. I've done logos. I've done everything. They're the only logo. They're the only team that I've seen not have a logo and not be part of any of the logo packs because it's the first time I've ever been on Football Manager. I cannot find a logo for these guys as well. Nickname, their old nickname, Les Goblins, which has actually changed in real life too. This is going to be some hell of a ride. Semi-professional. Take him from minute number 1 that they've been on Football Manager ever. And we're going to take him all the way to toppling PSG, being European champions, and more. If you're excited for the challenge, give it a like. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Next time we see each other, we're going to have a team picked. In terms of transfers, there ain't going to be no money, so I doubt that we're going to actually get any money back. If we look at the finances, we've actually got 16k in the balance, which tells me that that's going to be in the red by the end of the season. But next time we're back here, YouTube, you've got to see us on the opening day with a tactic which we will break down, and of course, our first game in charge as Paris 13 Atletico, as they play their first ever game on Football Manager. in the main save. And we're going to be in charge. I'll see you then. Thank you and goodbye.